Okay, so hello everybody out there, and welcome along to another Level Up Digital Skills for All live webinar with me, Barry, and Kelly.
Yep.
Last week, if some of you joined us, and I think some of you did, Kelly talked me through the really basics of building your own arcade platform game, which is what you can see on the screen just now. Kelly, I think you're going to show us, so I think some people had already made some games and have shared them with us. Kelly, I believe you're going to share them with people now before you talk about what we're going to do today.
Yep, so I'll share a few games with you that were posted on YouTube, or there we go. So this is the first one. This was submitted by Ashley. Now I've turned the sound down, but this is really cute. So this is called Dodge the Devil Dogs. And you can see I'm not particularly great at playing games, but you've got to avoid the little red dogs and get to the end. So that's a really cute one. I like that. Claire set a really challenging game. So Claire's got a timer on her game, and you need to try to get to the flag before the timer runs out. So that's quite good. We were comparing times with the CodeBase team to see who was doing it the fastest. So this one is submitted to us on YouTube. We've got someone else entering. This was submitted on YouTube, and this is another cute one. You need to avoid the plants. And then Eva, who was here last week, has added music to it. We've got a really fancy jazzy background, and you need to avoid the lava. So it's a bit like the floor is lava.
That's brilliant, Eva. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not particularly great at that one, but it was really, really fun. So well done to everyone. Thank you for sharing your games with us.
Yeah, good job. Well done. And a lot more thought out than my very basic game you can see here. But that's okay, because Kelly, you are going to, well, we're going to continue developing the game that I started.
Yeah.
Kelly, maybe you can tell us what we're going to do today.
So in today's session, we're going to make the game a bit more fun to play. So we're going to give Corgio something to collect and something to avoid. So okay. I thought, seeing as last week we used treasure chests as our platform and floor, that we would give Corgio coins to collect. And then we'll get to the enemies a bit later, but we're going to animate these coins and pop them all around the screen.
Sounds good.
The first thing we need to do is we need to go to our tile map, and we're going to create a placeholder. So we're going to tell the game, in all of these placeholder blocks, this is where we want our coins to be placed. Yep. So we'll click into the tile map, and we'll go to My Tiles, and we'll just create a tile. So if you click the plus icon.
Okay.
So your background's yellow. So we'll make this tile, should we make it red?
Yeah, that's fine.
So on the top there, if you choose the fill icon, one down.
Thank you.
To the right, to the right.
Oh. The fill icon.
Yeah, on the right-hand side, like a bucket emptying. There, that one.
Of course, sorry.
That's okay. So let's fill that whole tile.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that was easy, okay.
And then on the bottom, we'll just click done.
Done, there you go.
There you go. So this is, so if you select that red tile, so everywhere you put this is where we're going to generate a coin.
Okay.
So let's give Corgi, so don't put it, so put it above the platform.
I'm with you now, so it sits above the chest.
Yeah.
I'll put one there.
What if you put one above that one as well? So there's like...
Oh,
like,
okay.
That's quite cool.
Oh, spot the Sonic fan. Okay. And then I could put one there. What about one there?
Yeah.
We need to jump to get it.
Give Corgio something to jump.
Yeah. Well, actually,
Eva says she found out you can double jump in the games. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only way I can get onto a platform is by sort of double jumping.
Right. I think that's where I'll put my coins.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
So if we click done.
Done.
So we're going to use something called a loop now. So in this loop, everywhere we've got one of those red blocks, it'll generate a coin. So yep, perfect. Come to your loops block.
Okay.
And you're going to choose, if you scroll down, it says 4 element value.
Yeah.
There you go. So 4 element value of list. Drag that out. And pop it underneath that. Yep, perfect. So we need to change that list option to an array of all location blocks. So if we go into scene.
Scene, okay.
And we scroll down to, it says array of all location. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there it is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to drag that out and we're going to drop that into where it says list.
Done.
Perfect. So now if you click that, the little gray square there, you can choose your red block.
Okay.
So now whatever we put inside this bracket is going to appear everywhere there's a red block.
I'm with you. I understand that. Okay.
So we'll go to the sprites blocks. And we're going to choose a set my sprite. So that top one over there.
Oh, it doesn't want to go. There you go.
And drop that into your loop.
Okay.
So we're going to change this variable. So this, where it says my sprite, that's going to be a variable. And we're going to change it to the word coin. So if you go to new variable, new variable.
New variable, okay. Coin.
And so this is a sprite coin of kind, and where it says player, we'll change that to coin as well.
Add new kind.
Add new kind.
And that's how you spell coin, Barry. Neither is that. Okay.
That's all right.
I've got a new keyboard. Bear with me. Coin. Okay.
Okay, and now we get to draw the coin. So if you click in that grey box next to sprite.
Now I get to draw a coin.
But wait.
Oh, okay.
Save you from the creativity. If you click on gallery, so up there next to editor, it says gallery.
Sorry. New mouse as well. Oh dear, hang on. Come back. No, never mind. Right, gallery.
Yeah.
Ah.
So this gallery gives you a pre-made set of icons that you can use. So you can use these for your sprites, or you could use these for your tiles. And as you can see with this duck option, it's got it in various forms. So these would be, you could use that for your animation. So if you scroll down,
am I looking for a coin?
So there we've got our coin. Wait, I think.
Is that a coin?
Yeah.
Yes,
well,
coin.
it's
Okay.
the most coiniest thing you could get. So if you choose that first option next to the Finding Nemo fish.
Okay.
And then click done.
Ah, sprite is a coin now. Okay.
Yeah. So if we look at our simulator, we can see the coin, but it's not exactly where we want it to be.
No, not quite, is it?
No. So we need to go back to the scene blocks. And we're going to choose a place my sprite on top of tile map. There we go. Do you see it there?
Yep.
Place my sprite on top of tile map. Oh wait, not that one. Sorry.
Not this one here.
Not that one. So you can drag that back into the blocks.
Where was it? Was it sprite?
It's just the one above it.
And Corgio. Wait, oh, right, okay.
So in scene.
haven't seen. Sorry, my short memory span.
No, you were there. You just clicked on the wrong one. So it says...
What one am I looking for again?
Down, sorry, it says place my sprite on top of tile map. So it's that one that you've highlighted.
This one here with the columns and rows.
Yes.
Okay.
So we don't want this. Okay, you can change that. When you see that little like exclamation point, that means you need to fix this. So we need to change that to coin.
Okay.
And then where it says on top of tile map, we want it to be the value. So you see where it says 4-element value?
No.
So in your loop block that you've got, it says 4-element.
Oh yes, sorry, yeah, that thing right there in front of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can drag that out. So if you drag that value, oh no, not that, just the word value. And if you place, wait, go back, drop it over where it says tile map, column, row. Yes.
Hey, okay. You're a
So
very
now,
patient teacher, Kelly.
That's all right. It took me ages to figure this out. So now that value represents all of those little red blocks. So everywhere there's a red block, we now have a coin.
Okay.
However, we also have a very ugly red block in the middle of our image.
We do.
We want to get rid of that. So we need to go back to scene. And it's going to say set gray block at tile map column row. So scroll down. So there we go. So set, and then it's got the gray block. Yep, that one. So if we drop that underneath the place coin one.
Okay.
And then we're going to go back to that value, the value that we dragged out. Not that one, the first one.
Okay.
And we're going to drag that into where it says tile map, column and row.
Oh, that's not quite right, is it?
No.
That's it?
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Aha, okay.
Hey, so now we've got all of the coins. So let's just test the simulator quickly. If you let Corgio touch the coins, let's see what happens.
Nothing.
So nothing happens. So we need to add something that's going to generate code.
Sorry.
Okay, so we need to add something that's going to generate code so that when Corgio touches those coins, something is going to happen.
Cool.
So we're going to need an overlap block. So if we go to the sprite blocks, and scroll down to where you see the overlaps. And we want to have on sprite overlap with other sprite. Yeah, we go.
Okay.
So that top one. On, not that one, sorry. It's a main block we need. I got too excited there.
Okay, so it's down to overlaps.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
which one?
It's that big one, the big bracket one.
Right. Okay, that can just be dropped anywhere, can't it?
Yeah, we can move it later.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're going to have on sprite of kind player overlaps other sprite of kind. So what do you rate we should change that to?
Coin?
Yeah.
Yay. I'm winning. Okay.
So now we want something to happen, right? So we want to go to the info box. And we want to change score by 1. No, 1 below, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now every time our sprite overlaps with the coin, the score will increase. So let's try that on the simulator.
Assuming I can play.
Okay, so there we can see. Oh,
I wasn't good enough to even collect 1 coin.
that's all right. You could see, however, that the score was going up.
Yes.
So just do it again and just stay on that block for me, please. So you can see the score is just gradually increasing.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to make it so that you only get 1 point per coin. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to destroy that sprite. So we'll go to the sprites blocks. And we'll scroll down and you'll see destroy sprite.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And drop that under the change score by 1. So now we've got it destroying my sprite. So we need to change that to other sprites. And you can do that by dragging other sprites. Yep, you can drag that and drop that into
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's test it.
Let's test it. This is the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, I'm an expert. Okay, cool.
Okay, great. So we can jazz it up a bit if we want. So we can, if you go back to that destroy block and you click the plus, you can add an effect if you want.
Okay. So we've got, what effect do we have just now? Spray effect.
Yeah.
Oh, don't die. I did see the spray for the very brief moment that I didn't die.
Okay. So we've got spray effect. You can also, you don't need to do this, Barry, but just for everyone else, you can add music to it as well. So if you select a music block, you can play a sound as well when it hits a coin.
Cool.
We don't need to do that just now. So we've got coins. We want to animate the coins. It'll be a bit more interesting if the coins are sort of rotating a bit, maybe like Super Mario Brothers or Sonic.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that by grabbing an animation block.
Oh.
So you won't see the animation block in the side there. You need to click Advanced. And then scroll down. And there you'll find it in Extensions.
We're getting
And there we've got where those 3 ducks, that's okay, where those 3 ducks are. Sorry, Eva, I'll go slower.
Remember, you can always watch this back tomorrow should you wish.
We'll upload it on YouTube tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
It's going a bit fast for me as well, to be honest. This is getting scary now. Right, okay, Kelly, go for it.
Okay, so in the center, we can see the animation blocks.
Yes.
So we're going to select that animation block. And we are going to, that first option, animate my sprite. We are going to drop that under the set my sprite. So where you've got the coin, under that set coin, drop the animation block.
24. I'll need to dump it to the side somewhere and scroll down a bit.
Yeah. Okay, Eva, if you don't have YouTube, I'll send your dad a link to the video. I'll send him the video once it's uploaded. Okay, what was it that you didn't catch? If you just type it into the chat, I'll explain it to you quickly.
Am I dropping this here, Kelly?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So everything's gone. So let's change that. Where we see that little warning symbol, let's change that to coin.
We're back in the room.
And then if we go into the frames, we can select there underneath where it says, yeah, there. So remember the gallery where we got the first coin from? So let's go and select that first coin again.
Don't see it. Oh, there it
It's
is.
further
Right.
down.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So click, oh, don't click done.
Okay.
So this is our first frame for our animation. And on the right-hand side there, you can see that's where all of our frames are going to be. So,
Okay. They might be under Kelly and I's head, so you might need to move our head.
oh yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this on YouTube as well, it might be under our heads. So let's click the plus icon. And then let's go back to the gallery and add a second frame.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm with you now. Okay.
And click the plus icon again.
And then the
add a third
one.
So we'll just add them all. And the nice thing about the gallery is it puts them in order. So if you just drag one after the other, that's all of the frames in order.
Okay. Gallery. I think it was up to there. And then.
And that might be enough.
That might be. Just done.
No, wait. Do you see on the top of all of those frames, there's a little play button?
Yes.
So if you click that, it'll show you what your animation looks like.
Oh yeah, that looks like it's spinning.
Yeah.
It's not Disney, but it will do.
No, that's perfect. So if you scroll down to done, and if we look at our simulator, we see the coins spin, but they only spin once.
Right.
So we need to, where it says loop, we need to click that to on.
So let's see what effect that has.
And
Perfect.
you can make them spin faster if you change that 500. So you could play around with it, either go 200 milliseconds or 100 milliseconds.
Excellent.
There we go. So that's our coins animated, and we'll get a point for every single coin.
Let's just have one final test. I should have designed a game that I can play.
That was very close.
This makes me really nervous. And this is a tricky one. Oh, I got it. There you go.
Good job.
Brilliant.
So what you can do as well is this whole loop block where it says 4-element value of array, you can duplicate the whole thing. So if you double click or right click on it.
On this?
Yeah. And if you go duplicate, it gives you everything already there. And then all you would need to do is change certain things around. So you would change that red block to a green block. You could change the variable coin to a variable like snake.
Cool. And what would that do?
And then you could create a baddie. So where it says overlap, instead of gaining a point, you could lose a point.
I'm with you. Okay. So you're just adding more and more layers to the game, really.
Yeah. Yep. So you can so now you've got point scorers, and then you could have aspects that lose a point. So Eva asks, can I see the blue blocks? Okay. Yes. So the blue box, is this for what happens when your sprite overlaps another sprite?
I think it might be because that is down there. I'm not very neat. There you go. You got a better view of it now.
There we go. So you can see that's the on sprite of kind player overlaps other sprite. And then you want to change that other sprite to a sprite coin. And that change score block comes from the info blocks. And the destroy other sprite block comes from the sprite blocks.
There. Excellent. All right, brilliant. Is that us for today, Kelly? My brain's kind of mushed.
That's us. We've been going for about half an hour. I'll just double check. Eva, do you have any more questions?
And remember, if you don't have a chance to answer questions just now, ask them in the comment section of the video once it's uploaded to YouTube, because we keep a close eye on that.
Yep, and we keep a close eye on that, and we'll answer any questions in the YouTube comments. Or you could tweet us, or you could email us. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining us. Remember to tune into YouTube tomorrow. We'll send you out the link in a follow-up email to this. But we'd really like to see your games. So if you share your games, we're excited to see how you progress with them. And then we'll feature them in next week's video. So next week, we'll hopefully be able to move on to a second level. So we'll add that in.
I'd better get practicing. That sounds quite intimidating, but okay.
And maybe we'll set you a challenge of creating a baddie. So we've taught you how to make a coin. Can you create something that'll make Corgio lose points for next week's video? So share your games with us, and we'll feature them next week.
Excellent. All right. Well, listen, thank you for everyone for joining us today. We're back every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Yep. The video is uploaded to YouTube on the Thursday morning at 9 a.m. So click like, subscribe, leave us any comments, give us some suggestions of what you'd like to see, and don't forget to keep sharing your game. But yep. I think that's all from us today.
That's the one last comment. Mario Bros. Look out. Yes, that's what we want to see. We want to be building the next Mario Bros., but a bit better.
Absolutely.
Oh, wait, even says wait.
Oh, wait. One final question. Dun, dun, dun.
With the anticipation. Your coins are too big.
Are they?
Oh no, look, I was going to try edit it. So, Barry, if you can quickly scroll up to where it says set my sprite in your own code. Right, so where it says there, that sprite, so click on that, click on your coin of your sprite.
Here?
It is, yeah. And then can you see what size the tile map is? So the tile map needs to be 8 by 8.
It is 8 by 8.
So either if you set your tile map to 8 by 8, that should make the coin, that'll give you the right amount of pixels. So let us know if that's worked.
Cool. All right, folks. Thank you very much. We'll hopefully see you next Wednesday.
Yep. See you next Wednesday. Thanks.
Bye. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye.